Welcome back to the Big Sister Podcast with your co-hosts, Sister Sam and
Little Bean.
That's right. Guys, today, oh my gosh, I forgot to mention. Today would be considered our first video of 2026 by the time that this goes up.
Ooh.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. You ain't gonna listen in a year.
Yeah.
Sick. Wait, what?
Yeah,
that's crazy. Wait,
that's
this
crazy.
is our third episode or fourth?
Third episode, number 3, lucky 3.
Dude.
Number 3 is my lucky number.
This is gonna be the juiciest one.
Hey, that's true. Okay.
Man, my mouth's already watering. That's how juicy it's
So today we're set up a little different because as we I'm gonna put it right here, but I feel like my double chin be hidden it and it just don't be getting the best of me. As we are talking and doing the whole podcast vibe, we are also going to be working on vision boards, Christmas cards, and I got my Hobonichi 2026 Cousins A6 size, and I decorated it this morning. I'm not done yet, but that's what I did. Anyways, yeah, that's our vibe.
Cute.
Vision boards and Christmas cards. I'm writing Christmas cards to everybody who I didn't get a gift for because we did Secret Santa and I followed the rules. So I will be writing Christmas cards for everybody else.
Idiot.
Oh, my sticker for my Hobonichi. Okay, don't get stuck on the coffee table, bro. So tell us. We're still in December, although this is our first episode of 2026. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
What has been going on for you lately?
What has been going on for me? I just learned that motivation is my biggest protector.
What does that mean?
Right. What does that mean?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
So I just found out what it means. It means that I have so much motivation that it like protects me. If that makes I don't think that makes sense, but in my brain it's making sense.
But if it does, it does.
Like the way that I'm saying it is like, so I get so motivated. I get motivated so much, but I give myself too much motivation that I can't accomplish it. And that's where it's my protector.
Like the 3 a.m. motivation bursts where you're like, I'm going to clean, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to gym, I'm going to run, I'm going to Pilates, I'm going to journal, I'm going to talk to God, I'm going to make sure my whole room is clean. And by like 1 p.m. you're like, I'm tired, I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah, you're like, actually I can't. So okay, it's literally like that. Like just like that. But like that's like with my everyday life. Like that's just
Keep talking, I'm just
my
showing
everyday life, it's literally that I just so much motivation in my dome that it's like, oh,
I forgot the pets.
Oh.
Honestly, the way that you explain that makes sense. I will say it does, because I get bursts of motivation too, but I've never thought about it as it's protecting me. I've thought about it as like, I've never actually thought about it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Well, I never thought about it either because I'm always like, I'm so motivated, but I don't do shit. And that's literally like, I just learned that at therapy yesterday, guys. I'm being vulnerable right now. This is very like
therapy queen.
Yes. So I literally was like, she's like, I hear that you're very motivated. Mm-hmm. She's like, but do you ever talk to your motivation? And I was like, no. I didn't know I had to talk to my motivation.
You're like, I didn't know that was allowed, actually.
Yeah, I didn't know that was like in the book. So
yeah.
She tells me, yeah, like it's good to talk to your motivation and give it attention and give it like, it's like slow the fuck down because we are not able to do that all at once, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and why it's my biggest protector is because right behind it is my resentment. And yeah, that's tragic.
Wait, so explain that.
So resentment is another protector, but that protector is like behind my motivation. So it's kind of like a wall like this. And like my motivation is my biggest protector because I use so much of it every day, and I actually like acknowledge it more than I acknowledge my resentment. So my resentment is right behind it, and like let's say that I let my motivation wall open, but my other protector is right there, which is my resentment. And my resentment is like, have you guys seen the Inside Out movie where it's like in the vault where they're opening the vault and it's dark?
Oh, yes. Just like
that. So this is the vault opening, but this is the dark. And like the dark is like, I don't know if I'm willing to go through that right now to give you the space to come through the doors. And that's what's going on. That's what be going on in my brain.
I had never heard about it like that, and I think that does make sense. But it's also like a good way. I love Inside Out. That movie literally puts everything mental health in perspective. Or
Yes,
like, yeah, like you talk to your therapist and this is what your therapist is saying. And I'm like, yeah.
And she makes me sit, like, she literally makes me sit there and, like, talk to it. And I'm just kind of like, talk to it? Like, I feel weird sometimes
like,
because
so
she's
like,
just staring at me. She's just like, Sydney, shout out.
Free shout out, no promo.
She literally just stared at me and she'd be like, and she's like, well, what is your resentment telling you right now? And I'm like, what is it like? And I sit there and I'm like, well, what is it telling me? I'm like,
you're like, wait, I've never actually thought about that.
And then I sit there and then my
your resentment?
Yeah, she's literally telling me, you ignore me.
You
don't pay attention to me.
I had a similar conversation with my therapist a little bit ago.
A little bit ago. Go to the neighbor tag.
Shout out to my mans. And basically we talked about something similar. We talked about anxiety. We talked about how anxiety is what protects me. It's the reason I get anxiety, and the reason why a lot of us get anxiety. It's because it's letting our brains know, like, something isn't okay, we're not feeling okay, this is your sign that I'm activating because I need to protect you. And that's where I become very, like, as de cuenta, I'm like careful of turning any corners. I'm very like, oh, I'm not gonna go outside. Like, that's an example, but it's happening in my mind.
Yes.
And the way that I understood to put anxiety away and when it was okay to let it out is when I started looking at things that I I didn't want to do. Like, I wasn't going to celebrate Christmas with my family because I was like, no, like, it's never been a good Christmas in a couple of years, and something always happens. And so it's learning how to let my anxiety know I'm okay, I'm able to celebrate Christmas. If I need you, I will call you. And when I start feeling the anxiety, my anxiety now is in the back corner versus being up front and center. So when I start feeling it, I literally let Antonio know I'm starting to feel anxious. I think I might need my meds. I don't know if I want to take them because I'm very like anti-medication.
Yeah.
Not because of any other reason. I just try to like put myself in situations where I can practice my coping mechanisms. And sometimes I will take my anxiety pills when I really do need them. But yeah, that is something where I communicate like, hey, I'm not feeling good. And he'll notice because I'll shut down, or he'll be talking to me and he'll be like on a whole conversation. And I just completely am like zoned out into the road. This always happens in the car, zoned out into the road, not talking, not looking at him. And he'll like literally grab my hand. He's like, it's okay, you're okay. And I'll be like, am I okay? And like, am I? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I do understand where you're saying that your motivation and resentment, they can coexist.
Yes. And okay, so like she said, she has her anxiety in the back corner. Mine is still up front. And that's why I kind of like, and that's like, I also have anxiety with like, that's where my resentment is at. Like, it's like right here. It's with my resentment. So it's like, oh no. It's like, no, we're not going to even open that door.
Like, we're not gonna go down.
And if you know me, I don't like crying, so it's like.
I think I didn't like crying either. And you know what happened? My therapist made me understand that it's so okay to use and express your emotions. That any chance you get, you should express them. So like, I think I've understood how to love so loud and love so hard because it's okay. I've also understood that it's okay to cry if I see like something sad and I'm like, wow, that really like did affect me. But I think that I've started feeling my emotions so deeply that I never have to feel them like that again. And that's like
good. That's good.
Yeah, because now I feel like if someone hurts me, okay, if someone hurts me, actually, if someone hurts me, I feel that thing so deeply, I let my body feel every inch of it. I let my mind soak it up. I let my heart just feel it, because I'm never going to feel that emotion for the person who hurt me ever again, because that's where I draw my lines and my boundaries. And I'm like, okay, I know I can move past that. I know I will be able to heal from that, and I know that I don't let it hurt me in like the long run where I'm like hurting other people or hurting like potential friendships.
Yeah.
Because I let myself heal from that in the moment that I needed to. And I think that itself is like such a beautiful healing thing.
That's amazing.
Because I let myself cry when I need to. I let myself yell when I need to. I no longer suppress it, and it's something where it's like mind-boggling, because once you do it, you don't ever stop. You don't want to stop.
Yeah.
So that's that. That's my spiel.
That's goated. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's such a good way to like express it, because, bro, oh my gosh, I don't hate myself for it, but sometimes I feel like, bro, just cry, like, damn.
It's hard to cry because you have
tragic.
to give yourself permission, and giving yourself permission for something that
it's
you
also
don't
hard
understand
when, like,
is hard.
Yes, it's also like hard when like you want to cry, but like it's not that it's not a safe place to cry, but you don't want to be asked why you're crying, so you're just like prefer not to, because you don't even want to go there, you know. That's me personally. Like, I'm like, I don't like getting asked sometimes, because I'm like,
I hate when people ask me if I'm okay.
especially when you're not okay and like you have a knot in your throat and they just ask you that, are you okay? And you're like, yeah, I'm okay, but then right when you say, yeah, you're okay, your voice just cracks, and then they can tell you're not okay, and then you're just like,
And that's real.
yeah.
I don't know if this looks cute. I'm writing a letter to my older brother for Christmas. I write letters when I ain't got money, and that's okay. But look what it did. It kind of like made it look 3D vibes.
That's cool.
I'm gonna leave it then. Imperfection is perfection.
Yep.
Yeah, I think honestly, dude, it takes a
Other
little bit.
people's trash is other people's treasure.
I actually recently saw something that said other people's trash is also other people's trash. Which, that doesn't fit in this. Okay, so this is your board. This is my bag of stuff.
I didn't even get a bag of stuff.
Well, no, this is from last year, guys. I'm working on my vision board from 2025. I never finished it. I was supposed to have a girls'
You're
night.
not doing your 2026 one?
No, I am. Girl, this is going into 2026. This bag has the pictures of me wanting to start a podcast. Yeah.
Okay, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Amen. That's the word. Hallelujah. Okay. What were we talking about?
Oh, 70 is this one.
Oh, I have one.
Oh.
I want to get married, you guys. I want to get married. I want to get engaged. I can't get married unless I get engaged.
None of this shit matches me, bro.
No, keep digging in there. Keep digging. It's because I was supposed to have a girls' night, a Galentine's, last year, but everybody got sick, and like only 3 of my friends showed up. Shout out to them. They show up for everything, and I love them. But the other girls did get sick, or they had emergencies, and that's okay. So we didn't do vision boards. We never got to it. So this year, I was like, why don't me and Sissy do them?
Yeah.
Ew.
Sissy, what the
hella
shit?
cringe. I never call her that.
Cornball.
Cornball, that shit.
Every day I attract new clients who value what I do and are eager to work with me.
Oh yeah, there's like motivational quotes in there.
Yeah.
So 2026, I'm coming for you.
Perfect.
What is it? Oh yeah. And you know, you can always cut your board smaller if your vision board is gonna be smaller, because there's not a lot of options in there. I don't even remember what's in there.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to be outside with the girls.
She's like, I'm trying to be out there. So this is the week before Christmas, and like our real timeline, not our
like
media.
Okay, go.
Not our media timeline. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No. Speak.
And this is literally the week before Christmas, and we were just talking about how Christmas feels like such a financial strain, and I think that it's okay to say that and to like voice that, because it does. Like, there was times I remember I want an old Christmas back, and what I mean by an old Christmas, it's like getting all our family together, like not just our immediate family, not just like who
like Alex and them.
Yeah, like, well, them, that's immediate because that's our brother.
Well, yeah.
But I'm talking about like our cousins and our tias and our grandparents and like family friends, which, let's be real, we don't have family friends no more. We just don't, and I think that I miss that. I also understand why we don't have it, because a lot of obviously a lot of things came out to light with like family, friends, and it's just, some people are not healthy and some people you just don't need in your life. But I keep thinking about it, I'm like, damn, I want my kids to experience a Christmas like me and my siblings experienced growing up, where we had each other. Which, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, Alex and Tony were always at their dad's. I feel like I don't really remember a Christmas with all of us together. So scratch all that. I don't want a Christmas like back then. I want a Christmas like now, the one that I'm gonna build. Because I have a goal in mind for this new year.
Yes.
And it's to host Christmas for the first time ever.
Oh, I'm trying to find a cowboy this year.
That's right, girl. Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yeah.
Ride a cowboy. What are you looking forward to in the new year?
I'm looking forward to love myself.
I think that's going to be such a great experience for you.
I think I need to love myself. I think I need to give myself the time to do that. I think I need to prioritize myself. I think I need to, honestly, that's my biggest goal of 2026, is to really like love myself to like the extreme where people cannot step over me and I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't give.
You're like,
Because
this is
at
me.
this moment, I'm not there.
You're like, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I'm not there, guys. But I will get there. And just day by day. Yeah. But I'm honestly really proud of myself to where I am right now. I'm glad I have money going into 2026. You know what? Like,
That's
not a
real.
lot, but I have some.
That's
that
real.
will definitely keep me going. But yeah. But I think this year I also want to move out.
Ooh, she wants to do big girl things.
But first get my car.
That's
That's
right.
Look,
Okay,
we will be having this.
what is that? Is that the gold flag?
Yes.
Put that on there.
Yeah, I am.
You know what I'm looking forward to, because I know you're not gonna ask me.
What? What are you looking forward to this 2026? You didn't ask me. I just brought it up.
I did. I said, what are you most looking forward to?
Oh.
Damn, I'd be left out of the own pod.
I just sorry. I can't
I
over
just sorry.
distracted.
I wonder if we woke up production. I heard the door.
I think we did. We're loud as fuck. Did you
Honestly,
see how quiet we are?
I'm not gonna lie, when Antonio used to work nights, he used to get on our asses for being loud because we be in here kicking and what is it? Kiki and cocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hella crazy. We were so loud. You know what I'm looking forward in 2026? I think I'm looking forward to pouring into my relationships, like relationships with my best friends, relationship with my brothers, more than I have in previous years, just because I feel like I don't
even have a group of friends. What the hell am I putting that up there for?
maybe you want a group of, this could be
I do want a
sibling trip.
Oh. I'm thinking about it as friends, but
Oh, so
no, I
No,
do want to go on with you guys.
but I think that I want to pour into more relationships this year. I want to be able to like give more of my time and myself to like relationships and friendships. I definitely do want to create like a stronger bond with our brothers. I feel like I don't have such a close bond with them as much as I would wish to have one.
I think you should.
I really do. I think that like I'm becoming an adult. Tragically, I wish I was a teen for life. But I think as I'm becoming older and like life is starting to settle, I want to create stronger relationships with my siblings, because I feel like when we all lived under the same roof, it was very much easy. I don't want to say, oh, it was forced, but it was so easy because we were under the same roof. But now, like, it's just you and Mino in mom's house, and possibly not you in the next couple of months, and it'll just be him, and like we'll
be growing up.
We won't be living under the same roof ever again. And to me, that is such a like bittersweet thing, because like of course we have to grow up, and of course we have to like
Oh my god, I hate
advance.
thinking about that, because
Yeah.
you can already feel that at the house, that like
it's just not
like you're only
Yeah.
gonna be at the house when like we have family events, or like you come over
Yeah.
just to come over. But
because I also don't like spending the night away from my own bed, which is like I've never spent the night
never
with friends. Like I would, but I wouldn't be a big fan.
So we have sleepovers at her house.
Yeah, sleepovers happen at my crib. But I think that's what I really want. I want to be able to take like a siblings trip, and I don't want to just be like, it's just siblings. No, I mean like I want them to bring their families, and I want us to be together. But within those trips, I want to spend time with my siblings because I truly do miss them. And I miss my brothers a lot. Like, I don't ever think I realized how much I miss my brothers. So, obviously, now that I'm a grown-ass adult and I spend so much time with you, that I'm like, oh, I wish I had this with my brothers.
Yes.
And I don't.
I think you should, bro. I think you should really, like, give yourself the time. Give yourself the time to go, like, do that. You know, like, honestly, since Tony and Mina are here, one day just be like, hey, let's go out. You know, like just you two or like you.
But I'm
three
also
or
like,
something.
what are they into that's not video games?
Honestly,
and like, what do we talk about? Because that's how I feel. I feel like I
Well-
don't know them. I feel like I don't know my siblings, and that's
Yeah.
like, why do I feel that way? And why is it like that? It shouldn't be like that. That's very weird. To be like, I don't know my siblings.
Well, to be fair, I don't know my siblings either. Well, I know my siblings, but I don't know my one sibling.
Yeah.
But that's a different story.
Wait, let me see that gold plaque.
But yeah, like
Gucci,
I think you should. I honestly, one thing that I've noticed that they talk, because we be having conversations. I think that they're really good at like talking about life. Like sometimes we just be having some deep ass conversations, and I'm like, whoa. No, so I think they're good people to talk to.
I do too, but I'm trying to figure out like what kind of because like, okay, little backstory, you guys, not for y'all to be chismosas or whatever. And I know right now they're probably shaking in their boots and like, what is she about to say? What is she about to say? Here's a little backstory. I'm not gonna go into the tea. That's not your guys' business, honestly. But
this is no business to be putting out in social media.
yeah, that's not. And if you want to know. Oh, now sitting is a hard one. Ow, my knee.
That looked like it.
Ow. Where's the mic? It's under the thing. Okay. Do you need to get anything else before I start again?
Do we have extra scissors or just one scissors?
No, you use that pair. All mine are cut.
Okay.
And then here's the blue.
Okay. And I'm good.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys a little backstory. And I know that their boots are shaking. I'm not gonna give you guys the family tea because that's just family tea. I'd rather the group chat blow up and be like, why did you say that? I don't want that. No, thank you. Because I won't hear the end of it from my mother. I just know I won't. And honestly, it's nobody's business what's happened besides ours. If you just had to be there. I just feel like you just had to be there. And if you know, you know. Not me trying to normalize family drama. No, it's nothing cute. Look, we need to go snowboarding next year. Yes, that's gonna be us next Christmas. Also, me and Akana. Okay, so I feel like me and my siblings, the way we came up, we were always a unit. And when I say me and my siblings,
shit, I'm too high.
Oh, do you want me to raise it up? Raise it up, raise it up. Pause. How do you raise? Oh. No, that's gonna loosen it up. Just pull it up. Hold the bottom.
How much?
There.
Is it trick or is it good?
No, that's good.
Oh, you still have this
Oh,
shit.
bring it over here. This is gonna be the bloopers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because my hips hurt. My hips fucked.
Then get the fucking Grinch. Sit on the Grinch or something.
I bet.
Take them off.
Ride
Ride a
cowboy.
Save Christmas and ride a Grinch.
That's good as fuck.
That is good.
That's
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Action. Okay, so basically, to give you guys a little backstory, the way that we came up, and I mean this with all my siblings, even this one, because like she just had to like mold into the way that we came up too. It took her a little bit, but she got there. We are a unit. Like my siblings mean the world to me. Like I would go to war for my siblings, and I hope that they know that, and I hope that I can express that enough to them. But I really, really, really mean it when I say that if anybody were to hurt my siblings, if anybody were to disrespect my siblings, if anybody were to do something to just even tarnish their name or their character, whether it's right or wrong, I will always defend my siblings. I do not care. I would never correct my siblings in front of anybody who's trying to disrespect them, because I'm always going to have my siblings back. It does not matter how bad our fights are. Does not matter the horrible things we say to each other. Does not matter. At the end of the day, if someone else is disrespecting them, I will very much always have their back, always stand up for them.
And I'll say one thing that I have realized is that that's how all my siblings are. Like, literally all of them. Like, they all say that about each other.
Yeah.
So.
And I will say that the one thing, like, with all of that being said, is I still hold boundaries. I will still be like, hey, that wasn't okay that you did that. It wasn't okay that I did that. But if you are outside of, like, our sibling relationship and you were to do all that stuff, best believe, like, I would very much have some words. I would have some actions. And I think that I don't want to just have those relationships with my siblings of, like, oh, if someone says something or does something to you, like, I got your back. Like, no, I want to have close-knit relationships. Like, I want to go on a hike with my siblings. I want to go for a run. I want to go, let's have a picnic. Let's go, like, do a cookout. Let's do all these things, because we only get one life, and if you live it right, one is all you need. And so it's like, why are we not pushing to live that one life the best way that we can now that we have life to live?
Yes.
So I think for 2026, I really do want to pour into my siblings. I want to pour into my brothers. I always tell my brother who lives in Wyoming, I'm going to go see you, and I never go because I'm a broke bitch. But this year, I'm going to take care of my priorities, and I'm going to go. I really love my brothers, and I grew up being the only girl in the house, and that was hard. And it was hard when I became not the only girl in the house, because then I'm like, I have to share that, which thankfully me and Yara don't have any similarities when it comes to clothes. And she always tried grabbing my shoes, and I remember that I beefed so hard with you over a pair of socks, because I was like, why the fuck dare you grab a pink pair of Nike socks out of my drawer without asking? And then she got oil on them. I
do remember that. It's because I was fixing my third bag. I got some mechanic shit type shit.
Yeah, literally. I was looking for this gold plaque. I don't know if I have a gold plaque in here.
Take that.
But, like, me and you in the future on the beach.
Period.
Me and you at a resort.
Me and you.
Oh, look.
On the rutas.
Oh, period. We outside this year. No, this year I want to do, like, I want to plan lake trips.
Traveling to Greece.
Oh, Japan.
Oh, I'm going to Japan. That's a for sure.
This year, I kid you not, I want to have, like, okay, because you guys, sometimes no hacemos nada por desidia. And I think that is so wrong of us to be like last minute. My family is last minute. Here's my spiel over being last minute and late. My family will always run late. They will always plan things last minute. But you better believe that my family will always show up. It is the craziest thing. And I think that it's just all of us. I think very much that is very much all of us.
But you're very much, let me organize my shit. Because
and working with my therapist about being a little bit more spontaneous, because Antonio's spontaneous. And, like, we have tried to manage of, like, if we're gonna go off-roading, he packs to go off-roading because I overpack, and I want to bring the entire apartment just in case we need it. And so I'm a working trial type vibe, if that makes sense.
Period.
But
work in progress.
I am a work in progress, and that's okay, baby girl.
Of course, that's okay. That's progress. That's literally what progress is. It's okay. Progress is okay.
And oh my god, we did this year at camp. And this was my 2025 one. That's right. Okay. If you can see it, you can see it. And if no, I'm like little influencer.
Actually, you know what you can do? You can print out a picture of the camp group.
And have the boy. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, my family is never on time. I'm kind of I am more organized, and I do show up earlier than them, and when I have to be on time on things, I will manage my schedule to be on time. But I'm gonna be so honest, like, my friends give me shit. Shout out Veronica and Sweetie, because they've given me shit about being late. Specifically, Sweetie will be like, damn bitch, apenas vas llegando, or something similar to that. And I never take it to heart, because they know that I will always be late, but a bitch will always show up. And if I don't want to show up, I will tell you straight up, I don't want to show up. I'm not gonna show up. I don't want to go. And I just think that it's just so, like, it just runs in our blood. And I hate to say that, but, like, My mom is always late. We'll be late to our own funerals, and good for that. Let us live 100 more years.
Right.
Hey, I got engagement rings in here.
Yeah, girl. That's a badass ring.
That's right.
Let me see.
Hey, me and my man in the down the slopes.
Period.
Yeah.
Chat. I want to go snowboarding so.
Oh, I want a drunk night like this. You can't even see what that is.
I want to get. Like, that's literally all my.
Me yesterday, I got home. I was going through it, guys. I was going through it, and I got home yesterday, and I was like,
drink. I'm just kidding.
Oh, whoa! I don't condone underage drinking.
Mm-hmm. I'm not underage. Hey, they don't even know my age, bro.
Me and you on the slopes.
That could be us right now. Just imagine it.
Damn it. Okay, guys, we got lost track. Yesterday, I was having a very hard day. Me and you at the end of 2027.
No,
I mean 2026.
My wallet.
Our
wallet.
The only selfie I want to take with friends now. Put your money up, cuh.
Put your money up. If you ain't got your money up, you got your funny up.
I don't know if I'll put this house. This is a fat ass house.
Chat. Okay, so
Deja calmarme
has a lot of houses in here, and I very much cannot afford a house right now.
You guys, oh my god, I'm looking. Okay, first of all, these are pictures from when I was gonna do my vision board in 2025, so last January, and I have things that I have accomplished. I have like a book. I have been reading.
You have a lot in here.
I have like 6 books that I finished within just the month of December. I'm an audiobook girly.
I listened to one. I haven't even finished the first book.
I just got done telling her about a book that I'm currently reading. If you know Rena Kent, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Also, wait, back to what I was saying. Yesterday, dude, I was having such a hard. I just want to show you this real quick because I'm sidetracked.
So why were you having a hard day?
Yeah,
that's badass. But why were you having a bad day?
Okay, yesterday I was having a really hard day. Not a really hard day.
Don't look down because you're really like.
Let me look back. I was having like a really I guess it was just like a lot of things were coming up for me, and I was having one of those days where I'm thinking about everything, and I'm like, you know, having a little bit of self-doubt. My self-worth is like not going down, but it's like wanting to get there.
You're not feeling it strongest right now.
Yes, definitely. I was not feeling it as strong as I could be, and I kid you not, on my way home, all I wanted to listen to was Temperature by Sean Paul, and Open a Cut Water, because we have 5 cut waters in the fridge, and I just wanted to be like,
open water.
This is exactly what I was envisioning myself. I was like, okay, like, it's because, is anybody here watching Heated Rivalry?
What is that?
It's that show, the hockey show, where you're like, what are you watching?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't watch
They have this club scene that they're in the club, and this is, I want to be in the club. I want to be up. I was like, okay, me off of cut water?
I've never been off of cut water. I need to get off of cut water.
If you close your eyes, you could be anywhere.
I'm in Japan in the club, and they're playing this song. I want to tune all up on me.
I'm like, okay, Fast and the Furious in Japan.
Oh my gosh, imagine.
Okay, so basically that's what I was on yesterday, because I was like, oh, I could just, that song and like a really cool little icy alcoholic drink would get me feeling good.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
So lit, yes.
So that's basically what was going on. And I kid you not, I was like, no.
What are you doing today?
I'm gonna go see Avatar in 40X.
Oh yeah, that's true. Cut water before?
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
That'd be dope. Think about how lit that would be, though.
Me and my man.
It's a 4-hour movie.
It is a 4-hour movie.
What time are you guys going?
I think you got the 6 p.m.
Okay.
So basically, I haven't found. I went looking through all this stuff to see if I have a plaque. A YouTube plaque.
You do have a plaque. I gave you it. Use that one. I have one. Look. Or do you want this one?
No. This one's fine. Okay, so let me show you guys what I have. I'm gonna move your pictures off of here.
You're good.
This is what I have so far for 2025. A lot of that, honestly, I don't want to say it happened, but very damn near. Like, I was meal prepping, I was eating healthy, I was running in the beginning, but I didn't go on a bike ride and I didn't hike. I did have a lot of growth.
We should do a marathon this year.
I want to do the turkey trot for Thanksgiving. I want to have a turkey trot family.
That would be dope.
Should we sign everybody up?
Yes.
And just be like, you guys are all gonna go?
Yes.
No, because I feel like Mina would be like,
yeah, Mina's not doing it.
yeah, I'm not gonna sign him up. But I think
do it, but
I think if we convince Tony that he'd do it.
He'd do it, yeah. If we convince Tony, he definitely would do it. But Tony will do it.
Yeah, he'd do it.
Yeah, he's been going to the gym, so he's.
I want to have a turkey trot family so bad. You guys, this year my goal is to host Christmas, as I said before. And hosting Christmas to me means to do like games and activities for my family, because although yeah, like all my family, like all of us, I'm talking about like grandkid, cousin, nephew, niece, all of us don't get together like we used to.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that just because we have a small family that we can't celebrate it big. Ooh, I ate.
Yeah. I'm like sitting here and I'm like, you know what I'm thinking about right now? I don't think
us once we get our first 1,000 followers.
Hey. I'm like, I don't think I talk enough.
Oh, I do have this one.
I'm quiet. I just be letting Sam do her thing because Sam's a natural at this shit, yo.
I can talk for days, you guys.
I would love to just sit here and learn how to communicate like Sammy. No, but I'm just kidding. No cap.
Putting that on there.
We will definitely. No, we are. Look, I'm gonna put this one.
There's stuff that I had on my vision board about podcasting. Yes, girl, the analytics.
What are you gonna get?
I know I'm being loud. Like in production is probably like these don't know how to be quiet.
Yeah, production probably not fucking.
He's gonna wake up and he's gonna be like, y'all couldn't have been any louder.
Y'all couldn't have done it in the night.
I'm like, yo, mother. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
La suegra.
Not like la suegris. She's actually pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Old ways won't open new doors. Oh, you want to know? I want to tell you something. You know
on
what?
pod or not
on pod? I don't care.
Okay.
Come for me. You know where I stay.
Oh, actually, I have a topic. But
okay.
Tell me.
Okay, first, I was talking to my besties yesterday. Yeah. And I was like, I get into these really weird, not weird. I get into these really, like, emotional, motivational, like I preach a lot. Like I don't do it like about God, but it always brings me back to him. And I did fast for 3 days to gain a closer relationship to God back in September, when I was like in the middle of between jobs. Like I was in between jobs, so I fasted for 3 days because I felt it in myself that I needed a closer relationship to God. And so yesterday when I was like telling my best friends something, and I was sitting there and I was like, you know what, God closed doors that I was too scared to close for myself, because he knew that I wasn't willing to open the next one if I didn't close the one behind me. And I literally sat there and I was like, wow, like that just came to me. Like that just is something that I was like, I was on a rant. And I sat there and I was like, I just know that God knows my person. He knows who I am. And regardless of anything, he will always be the one to close a door. Because if I can't do it, he knows I can't move forward without that door being closed. So he has to do it for me. And that just literally taught me that I can do anything. Like I've seen him do it for me. Now it's my turn to do it for myself. And so I literally like sent that to the chat. And I was like, that was like straight out of like
the dome.
Yeah, the dome. Like I don't even know where that came from. I wish I could explain more over that, but honestly at the same time I can't. Like it just literally was being pulled out.
Yeah.
And I am the type of person, not to like glaze on myself or hype myself up,
very
but
lazy.
Hey, I was hitting flow state.
Nope.
I finally learned what that means.
Savvy out here on the trend.
I'd be out here acting like a kid on socials. But
let her cook.
Let me cook. But I will say that I finally like sat there with myself and I was like, oh, I know what I need to do. I also understand that certain things are meant to be the way they need to be. But when I really do get into the mindset of like I need to pull myself out of like situations, or I need motivation, or I need to have like those deep conversations with me, I'm like, I can really give a good speech. Like I can give a really good preach in the moment. Like when I'm like in need of something, of like I can't do this, I'll never be able to accomplish that, I'm like beating myself up, I will literally be like, Recently,
Whoa.
because I went to Mexico, what comes to me a lot is there's no way that my grandma came to a country not knowing the language, not knowing anything of this country, and made something out of herself so my mom and me and my siblings could live a better life. Why am I so scared of starting like the pod if my grandma was not scared of leaving her small little pueblo in Mexico, coming almost 2,000 miles to a new country to start over?
That's
like,
true.
if my grandma wasn't scared of doing that, mind you, that was back in the day.
Wouldn't even be here.
Back in the day, where like cell phones were not a thing. You're talking about you wanted to communicate, you better run to the neighbor's house and let them know that so and so, you know. So then, like, as the world started evolving, is when she was like able to be having communication with her family back home. But grandma even was telling me like she just hated being away from her mom, but she came to a whole new country. And you're telling me that like my grandmother did that, but I'm too scared to cut people out of my life, and I'm too scared to put myself out there, and I'm too scared to post because of what people may say.
That's real, yo. What?
You better believe I'm coming for everything and more.
No,
that's all I had to, like, literally.
That's a good ass preach, bro.
Yep,
No
that's where my mind was yesterday, where I was like, what am I scared of?
Yeah.
Failure. Okay, so I failed. Some people don't even get up and try. Some people sit there and just dream about it. I don't want to dream about it. I don't want to wake up and be like, oh, my dream's over. Yeah, let me put some motion in that ocean.
Yep.
That's right.
Period. No, dude, okay, so talking about God, I had a crazy encounter yesterday.
Oh my God, tell me. I love God topics.
Yesterday, I didn't have a ride to therapy, and I was tripping because I was like, how am I gonna make it to therapy? Like, bro.
All the things.
So I was like, I'm an Uber. I was scared to Uber because, first of all, Uber's sketchy sometimes, bro. But this person that picked me up, bro, shout out Anthony, bro.
Oh, Anthony.
No, he's an older man, but he was very nice, very like, whoa, like it was literally like, it felt like an angel sent from God.
Oh, I love that.
Like, he literally, I walked in his car, bro. First of all, scared. Like, I was like, bro, like,
no taser, no nothing?
No. So I was scared, bro. I was like, okay, you know what? It is what it is. So I get in this car, and he's like, he immediately starts talking about Christmas, right? He's like, how do you feel about Christmas? And I was like, good, just, you know, just excited to spend time with the fam, just, you know? He's like, and I was like, how are you feeling? He's like, my bank account's feeling low, but he's like, I'm feeling excited, right? And he's like, I got kids, so he's like, it's good. He's like, it's just my financially. And I was like, that's valid. He's like, don't you wish sometimes like Christmas was just
Christmas?
Yeah, like Christmas was like for family, like just hanging out, like literally. And I was like, right. I was like, honestly, yeah, I do. Like, because think about like the difference of having Christmas with presents and without presents. It'd literally just be like Thanksgiving. You're thankful for being there. You're thankful for eating. You're thankful for everything, you know? So
what if you met the real Santa Claus?
Well, let me tell you. So then he starts, bro, so then I was like, right, like that's very much true. And so then he starts talking to me about, literally, like, he starts preaching about God. And like every time he would finish his like sentence or I would say something, he would always say praise God. Like he would, like, after everything he would say
praise the
praise
Lord.
God. He's like, praise God. And then I was like, what the heck, like. And so then I was like, honestly, I'm gonna be so real. Like, I was being so transparent with him. Like, I was like, I just graduated high school, and like I feel so lost. Like, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, you know. And I was like, and I know what's the main reason why. And so he's like, what's the main reason? And I was like, I'm not close to God. And I was like, and I know if I would be close to God, I could be so much powerful than what I am right now. And so then he's like, yeah. He's like, that's true. And so then I was like, yo, I was like, yeah. And so then he's like, he literally pulls out a little, like, not a Bible, but a booklet talking about God from his center council. And he has like a bunch of them. He just pulls it out and he's like, here. Like, literally just gave it to me, and I was
He
like,
is spreading the word of God.
yes. And so he gave it to me, and he's like, that book that I just gave you it's not a Bible, but he's like, I guess there's this Christian school in Tulsa, like a college, that is literally just based about God. And like, this guy made it from over there. He passed away already, rest in peace, sir. But he made that. And it was like, I read a little bit of it after he dropped me off at therapy, and I was just sitting there reading it, and I was like, what the heck? And you want to know what's one thing he told me? He's like, be careful what you say. And I was like, be careful with what I say.
Can we please, okay, after you're done, I want to talk about that.
Yeah, so he's like, be careful with what you say. And I was like, well, what do you mean by that? He's like, you know when you say I am, be careful with what 2 words you say after that. And I was like...
Okay, so wait. The minute you said I am, look at what I moved, this picture, and look at what was right there. I am in control of my thoughts and choose positivity. I cannot make it up.
That's crazy. Because I didn't even look down, bro.
That's why I said wait. Because literally when he said, whenever you say I am, be careful what words you say after it.
Yes, bro.
I moved this picture. Okay, it's just like a ring light and a camera. From the top of this picture, and it was like this, right? It was like this.
Yeah.
It was like that on the table, and I moved it, and as you said that, I literally I am in control of my thoughts and choose positivity.
Yes. So when he told me that is really wild that just happened. No cap.
The way that just literally happened.
But yeah, he told me that, and I was like, that's so true, bro. Because I even told him, I was like, I was so close to God my sophomore year, guys. Like, I was putting so much attention to him, like, and that was probably the most happiest I've ever felt, bro. Like, I felt free. I felt like I wasn't worrying about anybody else's problems but my own. And like, I was peak. I'm not even gonna lie. I felt like I was peak. And so then I told him that, and then I was like, and he's like, so what happened? And I was like, I let myself get far away from God. I was like, I stopped giving him my attention. And he's just like, yeah. Like, he was literally like, yeah, that's what it was. He's like,
yeah.
He's like, and then he told me, he's like, that's the devil tempting, or like trying to pull you away. And then I was like, you're right, it is.
It is.
And I was like, whoa. And so I'm very motivated about going to church. I really want to start going to church.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I think every Sunday I'm going to try to go. Because even Liz was telling me to go. Remember?
Yes, I do remember. And I want to talk about when he was telling you to be careful what you say. To always be careful what you say. I feel like I just had this conversation with Mom. Mom just got back from Mexico. And we were talking about... I can't really remember the conversation, to be honest, you guys, but she was talking about like what we say determines what we mean, and I say this to Antonio all the time.
Oh yeah.
I literally, the amount I will pull production out of bed right now so he can confirm the amount of times, Yara, that I have literally been like, be careful what you say because your words are spells. Your words are spells in this universe.
Yes.
And I have had conversations with people who like, obviously they're like, well, manifestation, you know, it's not a good thing. I think each their own. I grew up, I came up from a lot of different religions, a lot of different backgrounds, and I never steer away from someone wanting to educate me and teach me about what they believe in, because I truly believe that we can all gain something out of what someone is sharing with us, and we can all make that our own.
Yeah.
But the amount of times that I have always said this, and it's literally my mantra, your words are spells. Whatever you put out into this universe is what you will get back.
Yeah.
So anytime that production is always upset and is always being negative and is always like, I can't do anything, I'm never gonna be anything, everything goes wrong, all these problems with my truck, I literally is like, when do you ever stop and you say, I am so grateful to have this truck because there's people out there that are walking in this cold that don't have money for a vehicle?
Yes. Tell me why. Okay, yes, that's like a good way to look at it, because tell me why recently I have been feeling like shit for... Like, I be seeing these homeless people, bro. Yesterday, I seen somebody that literally as red as their clothes. Like, walking, freezing cold.
Oh my God.
Broke my heart. I was like, chat, not even gonna lie, if I had a car, I would literally get him in the car and, like, at least get him warm a little bit to where he's, like, he feels back to normal, and probably take him to a shelter so he can probably... And I know it sucks because the shelters are super full. And it's just like they don't have space for everybody, but it's just like, dang, like it's so sad. Like that's literally been breaking my heart. I'm like, bro, like no cap, that's one thing that I am very grateful for, is that to be here, to be alive, to be like doing what I'm doing, to have the opportunities that I have. Like, man, I'm not gonna lie, like, I might complain a lot, but I am very grateful for that, because I think I prefer this life over any other life that I probably would have gotten, you know? So I really want to get close to God, and I legitimately sometimes hate myself for not, like, being close to him, because I'm like, bro, like, what is holding you back? Nothing is holding me back. Myself is holding myself back.
But don't be hard on yourself, because here's the thing. I was having this conversation with Helen the last time I went to go see her, and or maybe the time before that, and she was expressing to myself that there's times where she felt alone, and she felt like God wasn't there, and he wasn't able to really like she felt very lost, and she felt within that she was having to get through this alone, like almost in a way being like, God, why would you leave me now when I need you the most?
Yes.
And I literally told her, I was like, have you ever heard the feet in the sand? And it's basically, I could be wrong, I don't know if it's a prayer or like something within the Bible that is like, even like there was feet in the sands, right? And then there's 2 set of footprints. When things got hard, you noticed there was only one, and you felt like God left you alone. God never left you alone, because he carried you through that storm.
Yeah, he brought you through it. So
yes.
So he's never leaving you.
No. So even when you no longer saw those 2 set of footprints within the sand, the only set of footprints you saw were his, because he would never leave you alone.
Yeah.
So even when you feel like your relationship with God isn't close, it's not that he isn't there, and it's not that he isn't around. It's that you need to decide how you want to bring him closer to you, so you don't feel like he's no longer there. And it has a lot to do with temptation and people that we surround ourselves with.
Yes. Okay, yes, exactly. So my sophomore year, I was very much in school all the time. Like, I'd go see Miss Judy every day. Like, I had my emotions, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I know that it's because of, like, my environments and stuff. And I also know it's because of me, myself. Like, I know that I need to really prioritize God. I need to prioritize myself. That's literally what I need to do, is prioritize myself. And I know with prioritizing myself, I will prioritize God. I don't even prioritize myself enough to give God that genuine, like, relationship that I want to give him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still do ask God, or like, I still not even ask God. I still ask him, like, or not, what the heck, not ask him. I still
pray.
Yes, I still tell him, like, thank you for waking me up today. Like, I'm still grateful for all of that. You know, I still have little communication with him, but I want to have more. I want to be like, I want to feel him within me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I fasted, when I decided to, literally, I fasted for 3 days. I decided that I wanted a closer relationship to God. I was also in between jobs, and I felt like, okay, God, like, if fasting is going to make me be pulled towards you, because in the time of like being so hungry and even just being like in such a bad mood, and all these thoughts were coming to me, and my body just was like going through a process during those 3 days, is what I need to do to be able to feel you, then that's what I will do. And so I took the time to really sit there, and I decided to do it. Within those 3 days, I prayed, I journaled, I wrote everything I could write. My journal entries were never like, today, it was always, dear God, always, you know, because I just felt like I needed it. And I didn't realize what that was going to do to me, that it is like, if he could get me through 3 days of not being able to eat, not being able to do all the things that I am wanting to do to get myself through the day, which is snack and have breakfast and dinner and lunch, you know, then he can get me through so much more. Because that 3rd day, it was like, well, the mid-2nd day was a very uphill moment where I was like, I can do this, I know I can do this, da-da-da. Then I had like a little downward slope where I was feeling very much like, I don't know if I'll be able to do this, like it's getting hard, I'm getting hungry. But the more I talked to him, the less I remembered that
you were fasting,
that I was fasting. And so I think that could be something that you could give it a try where you want to. I even told Mom about it, and I even like sat there and I was like, I've never felt the way I feel now. And now, even like, I'm not the type of person who prays every single day. I will pray and like I guess like every other day, I don't know, increments, but I'm always very thankful to God, and I do. I talk to him throughout the day, or like recently with my friend that I was talking to yesterday. I was like, God, you know what? Just protect her, watch over her, you know, guide her, and just never let her surrender, because I felt like she was in a moment in her life, in her current journey, where she's like wanting to give up, but she can't. You know, she can't. She has to keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
And so like I was talking to him about her, and so I think that if it's something where you're wanting to get closer to God and you're wanting to have a relationship with him, definitely get involved into going to church, fast if that's something you can look into. Like,
I want to fast. Just the only thing I'm scared about fasting is that one time when like I got really sick is because I was fasting, but I wasn't doing it in like the healthy way. And that's when I got really sick, and I've been like, I don't let myself starve.
Well, no, you're not letting yourself starve. When you fast, it's always best to do it after your cycle. So if you're a woman who gets a cycle, it's always best to do it after your cycle. It's always oh, look, I forgot I made this. This is my own account. And I put 888 because...
That's your account?
Yeah, no,
that's how many...
No, I edited it.
I was already like, damn, what the fuck?
But I did my angel numbers and my lucky number that's going on there.
Hell yeah.
I say that do it after your cycle. Also prepare, have a plan. It's like, because the hardest thing that I didn't prepare much of a plan of like, what am I going to do out of this? Because they do recommend not to work out hard while you fast because it could make you sick.
Okay,
but go for a walk.
Yeah, okay.
Go for a walk, do stretches. The way that I plan on fasting after my current cycle is that I'm going to fast, obviously from food, but I'm also going to fast from TV. I don't want to watch anything. I don't want to see anything because I was so like, I had no plan that I was watching people's mukbangs.
Oh.
I was making myself suffer. So yeah, so I want to redo my fast. I want to do it again.
Well,
and I want to fast from TV
together because I'm so down. Like,
Antonio wants to do it too.
Yeah, no, I really want to do it because, and I feel like now I have like time to do it. Now I feel like I can genuinely do it, and also,
you get yourself through the day by drinking lots of water and black coffee. And green tea.
Coffee,
I don't either. I didn't want to drink coffee after that ever, but it did get me through it. And I will say that like I woke up and bro, the best sleep I ever had.
Really?
A calming sleep. I fasted from so many things, and I think this time I want to do it much bigger. Like if I can do 4 days, I'll do 4 days. But after like my initial 3-day fast that I want to do this time, I also want to do like intermediate fasting throughout the days where I'm like not having dinner past 7, and I'm having like time for myself in the mornings where I'm like breakfast for me will be at like 9:30. But I will journal and continue writing because I miss journaling so much. I recommend journaling to everybody.
Okay, see, that's also what I mean. Like my sophomore year, I was journaling a lot. And I felt so good because I didn't have to talk to nobody about my feelings.
Yeah.
And it was just like I was just talking to myself. And like, sometimes I go back to them journals and I'm like, whoa. Buddy, tell your friends you love them. I love you guys.
I love you guys.
Okay.
Can I borrow those scissors quickly after you're done?
Yes.
I think journaling is like one of the best ways to let your mind breathe.
Yes.
I think I'll say that. It's one of the best ways to let your mind breathe because you give yourself space to just like be. Like you just get to be, you know?
Yes, no cap. Look, I signed up for Target. I just need to finish the rest of the...
I'm qualified for the career I want. That's so crazy because I literally didn't think I was going to get the job that I have now.
Because she's about to finish school, guys.
My biggest thing in life, my goal in life, you guys, is to become, and I wrote this in my 2022 goal. I want to become a woman that all girls can look up to and say that it's okay to mess up, it's okay to be embarrassed of your mistakes, it's okay to not be perfect, it's okay to just be who you are, because you get to choose and become the person you want to become with all of those things that have built you to get there. And I feel like all my mistakes that I've made, all the things I've ever done in my life, have built me to become the woman that I am today. And I wouldn't change that.
I will say something. I have a lot of friends, and I know a lot of people that, and including myself, that already look up to you as like, dude, she's that girl, like,
I love that.
she knows what she wants, like, dude. And I get so many like compliments about you, and I'm like, hell yeah, like, Sister Sam is a badass, bro. Like, she's always gonna be there for you if you ever need anybody, bro. If you ever need somebody to talk to,
that's right,
to give you motivation.
I recently, actually, speaking about that, there's this girl on my TikTok page who came up, and her TikTok made me very sad. And it was you know, it was like a smaller page. It was just like a random person, you know. They're not,
yeah, have you ever like commented on somebody's
that like, yeah, and it had like, maybe her video had like 200 likes, no comments, but the video was very much like, I don't think I can do this anymore. And she was crying in the video, and she looked very young, maybe 18, 19 years old. And so I commented on it, and I think I even screenshotted it because I was like, wow, like,
okay, yes, I love doing that. I love, like, I've made so many friends off TikTok that I've done that to, and I'm like, period, like,
yeah, girl,
yeah, like, let's do it, let's be friends.
I
like,
think
literally, this random girl texted me, and she's like, we have the same name. And I was like, what the heck, we do, like, spelled the exact same.
There's some nice people on TikTok, I will not lie. There's someone who texted me one time and said, hey, the address is showing in your video. I was like, it's okay, I don't live there no more. My mom does, but I don't. Oh, did I not screenshot it? I think, well, anyways, when I was commenting on this person's video, I basically said something along the lines like, you know, like, tomorrow needs you. No. Today needs you, but tomorrow is so excited to see you.
Yes.
Something like that.
That's good.
And I literally sat there and I'm like, we don't know what people are going through in their everyday lives. We don't know what that consists of. We don't know, you guys. As much as everybody here wants to be like, I know that she shitted green and yesterday she shitted purple. Like, that's just not, realistically, we don't know. And it's just best to mind our business.
Yeah.
Truthfully. And I know that's just like a crazy ass, but it, like, people will argue about that. People will argue about like, but you said your stomach was in knots yesterday and now you're saying you're okay. Like, can I not have a kid feeling?
Can I not have a kid feeling? Can I not?
But yeah, so people just argue, and I'm just like, why are people so hard on each other? Like, why are people so mean? Like, I know some people don't know what love is. Some people have never been loved, and I think that truthfully, being kind is free. Just be kind. And if you don't want to be kind, then maybe don't go outside, because you don't know whose day you could ruin. You don't know, like,
I mean, I prefer, like, if I'm not gonna be nice to somebody, I prefer not to talk.
Same. Actually, I prefer not to even be in that realm. I don't want to be in the same room. I don't want to be close to them. I don't. Yeah. Because I know one thing about me for sure is that I will never fake the funk. I will never fake the funk at all.
Yeah.
And people want me to fake it because they're faking it, and no.
You're like,
absolutely not. I will never fake the funk. I will never fake who I am. I am authentically myself, and if you have an issue with it, then maybe we shouldn't be friends. And guess what? That's completely okay with me, because one less friend never killed me.
And that's on Glue It.
That's on glue. That's on Elmer's.
That's on Elmer's. That's on washable school glue.
So I don't know. I've become such, I can say this about myself, and I'm gonna glaze myself up. I have become such an amazing person, and I've become the person that I always wanted when I was a little girl, and I am her, and I'd be damned if anybody else makes me feel like I'm not her. Like, I know I am her, and I know that I'm not a perfect person by all means, but I've never had to fake who I am as an adult, and I will never choose to fake who I am. I will always choose to be myself, whether people like it or not, whether people want me to downplay it or not. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to even like each other, but don't ever feel like you need to be mean, because that's just pointless and a waste of time. And if you're gonna waste your time, at least
know that you're not gonna waste mine.
That's right. That was better than what I was gonna say. Because I was gonna say at least waste it on something that's meaningful. So, nah, that's my spiel.
That's a good spiel. I ain't gonna
Thank
lie.
you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome, welcome.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I have to like organize and separate mine and then like, you know.
I did kind of, but I'm just gonna keep going with it.
Batgirl equals me. What's your word for this year?
My word for this year.
Mm-hmm.
My word for this year is love yourself.
My word last year was fearless.
Fearless. That's a good one. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay, I have 2 words. Love myself and definitely like discipline.
I have the power to impact. I do have the power to impact.
You do.
Ooh, discipline is a good one. I think I have a discipline. Did I put it in here? I have something with discipline in here. You can go through these to see if there's any that you like.
I have some over here too.
No, it's okay. I've already gone through those. I didn't want them.
Okay.
I was like in my CEO era last year where I was like, yeah, like gonna lock into embroidering. I don't have the energy to embroider unless it's like a specific ask or they're like, please, or someone I know, then I'll do it, because it does take a lot of time and it stopped being something that I loved and became feeling like a chore.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I was in that.
So I'm trying to get back into the groove of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that I'm not gonna ever do it again. Of course I have all the stuff to do it, but I think I needed a break from it, and I've taken almost a year off, but I think that I want to navigate it differently.
Yeah.
Definitely differently.
Like have more of a plan with it.
Last time that I did it, I wasn't in school. I was just working and doing that. This year I'm definitely in school and I'm working and we're making content. And okay, you said you had a topic for me and then we ended up going on a whole spiel. What was your topic?
My topic was what's a friend that you, or like what's some friends that you know are gonna be there for you when you have kids and stuff like that.
Okay, I can give you 5 off the rip.
Okay.
Sweetie, Veronica,
Okay.
Helen. Well, yes, because even though we don't see each other every day, we're always like, let's hang out, let's do this. Those are 3. A friend that would be there for me any day.
Yeah, like somebody that you can rely on, somebody that like.
Oh, Brenda.
Brenda.
And my 5th one, Miss Judy. I feel like Miss Judy's the top dog.
Miss Judy, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, those are good ones.
What about you?
I would do TJ, Janaya. I think I would do Crystal. Okay. I want to do, yeah, those are like my top. Just them 3. And you and Miss Judy and like.
But we're sisters, so it's different.
But
and
like
I feel like Miss
friends.
Judy's a mentor vibe, you know?
Yeah, Miss Judy's like definitely a mentor, but yeah.
That's good. I think I'm going through something with friends, and I need to go back to the beginning.
Damn, somebody fix your fucking brakes, bro. They probably heard that shit through the camera.
Literally. Come join me, baby girl. Come join me, baby girl.
Save Christmas or ride a cowboy.
Save Christmas and ride a Grinch. That's what the episode's gonna be called. Save Christmas and ride a Grinch, bitch.
Ow, my knees hurt.
So, like I was saying, I'm currently going through something with friends. I think I need to go back to the beginning.
Okay.
I need to reevaluate some things within myself, and I need to remember that I'm not always a good friend, and that people deserve better than me, and that I need to do that stuff.
Bitch, hold on.
I'm just fucking joking.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, whoa.
You're like, wait, what?
What
That's
just
psych. No, I'm just kidding.
Sammy just about like, I was about to be like, do I need to unpause it and like talk to you real quick? Cause what the fuck? That was not what we talked about yesterday.
No. I am a good friend, and I think that this is the first time in my life ever that I'm able to say that and know that I mean it, and know that I don't believe it. Like, this is the first time in my life that I feel like, Oh, I believe it fully. I am a really great friend, you know? Like, I know that I'm not perfect by all means. So far from perfect. But one thing about me in my adulthood is that I learned how to become a great friend, because there's people in my life that I did very dirty. And there's people in my life that I wish I could have done better, or I wish that I would have gave it another shot, or I wish I would have been able to say, you know what, I did everything I could. Unfortunately, for those relationships, I didn't ever do everything I could. I was a very stubborn person, and I had a lot of pride, and my ego was really big. That was before I was a healthy version of myself. And so I definitely feel
and look at how much growth that is for her just even saying that.
I definitely
let's give props to that, because not just anybody will do that.
Thank you. It takes a lot of hard work.
It does.
It
takes a lot of self-worth classes.
That's right.
I did too.
That's right. I definitely feel like there's nobody that could tell me in my adulthood, within the age of 24 to 26, possibly even the age of 23 to 26, that I was a bad friend to them at all. I don't think that there's one person that I could name that could tell me that I was a bad friend to them at all. I definitely feel like I worked on myself so hard to never make people feel the way that I felt from other people, and that I keep pushing forward to want to become greater than what I was. And I take everything as a learning lesson. This is the one I was talking about. You said discipline and motivation. Here you go.
Thank you.
I will never cut someone short and be like, no, and make excuses for myself. I am not the type of person who likes to make excuses for myself at all. I think that there's no reason in lying. There is absolutely no reason in denying anything. And why wouldn't I take accountability? If I did something wrong, I would own up to it 110%. With that being said, there's only a few type of people who are willing to hear you out, and only a few type of people who are willing to
give you their time.
Yeah, to give you their time and to understand. So I definitely feel like within myself, I want to go back to the beginning. And I was telling Sweetie and Veronica this. I want to pour into them and apply pressure into their friendships with me so much more than before, because I'm at the point where I eventually want to have kids, and I eventually want to grow a family.
She wants to have kids. Oh my god, that's never been a topic before.
Never. And I'm just saying eventually, allegedly.
This year.
This is all allegedly.
Allegedly this year.
Allegedly. I'm at the point where I'm like, I want to have friendships so deep that my kids look at these friendships and they don't know the difference between that being my best friend or that being my sister, and they just referring to them as their tias. Yeah. And to me, that is one of the, like, my biggest goals, is for my kids to never feel like they don't have enough healthy adults around them.
No kids. That's such a good thing to have.
Yes, Miss Judy always says, like, you know, you want your kids to be surrounded by healthy adults, because they're never going to share everything with you. But if you have healthy adults around them, they'll share some things with them.
Yeah.
So to me, that is one of my things where I'm like, I want to go back to the beginning. I want to pour into those friendships. I want to get to the point where it feels so raw and real.
Yeah.
And there's no question in doubt, you know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like everything I kind of have going on with that at the moment. It took a little bit of a toll on me, but what doesn't break you just makes you stronger. And if it knocks you down, just get back up, because God isn't gonna let me. God's not ready for me to surrender. Wait, no, I've already surrendered to God. God isn't ready for me to give up on myself as a person and as a healthy adult, because I have more potential. That's what I was trying to say.
Period.
And
I know that's right.
I know that's right. And I'm not going to give up on myself, you guys. Don't give up on yourself just because someone makes you feel like you're not a good person. That's okay for them to feel, and that's okay for them to reflect on. That doesn't define you. Especially when you're so in tune with yourself.
Okay. No kizzy, that's some good ass shit, boy.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome. I actually like this vision board. I feel like I'm actually like doing something with it. I feel like I can actually accomplish it.
I'm so excited.
Impossible.
I'm so excited for this vision board. I feel like I've kind of already started to do some of these things, but you know, a lot of people, my battery's dying. Before I say this, a lot of people always say that, oh, that's for next year, that's for 2026. In order to build the version of yourself that you want for 2026, you need to apply pressure in the months of November and December, because how do you expect yourself to wake up on January 1st at 4 a.m. to go to the gym if your body has never ever been used to it before? How do you expect to wake up and be able to journal and have a moment to yourself and to have some peace if your body is not recognizing that? It takes a little bit of time for your body to adjust. It takes
effort, bitch. It takes.
That's right. So that's just food for thought. You don't need to rush into becoming the version of 2026 on January 1st. It takes time to build her, so take your time
Start now
to really want to build her.
Start.
Okay,
look at me in the eyes. Start now.
What is it that you say? One day or day one?
Day one or one day or day one.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you choose? Mm-hmm. Day one or one day or day one? Sit there and think about that one, okay? Because, bitch, I know I'm gonna do one day.
No, day one. Motivation out the goddamn window.
So I said it wrong.
Yeah, you did.
But you know what?
But you know what the vibes are, what the vibras are.
You know what I meant, shawty. You know what I meant.
Shawty is a melody in my head
that I can't keep on gonna sing it like
na 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 every day gonna never replay.
Yeah. What you got? Sweater?
Yeah, my Christmas sweater. It's the frog and the toad or whatever from Target, and I found these pajama pants that match the color, also from Target.
I'm wearing socks from Family Dollar.
I don't have socks on.
Then I got shorts that I got at what's that one discount store that we went to for camp?
Half of half or half and half?
Yes, there. And then I got Nike Tech. Psych. Ain't no Nike Tech. No Nike Tech. A little like fitted Nike shirt though. And then I got this jacket. I think I showed it last time. Got it at an Albuquerque.
Oh yeah, that's a good. No, you didn't show it last time. But it's a good sweater.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got this in Albuquerque. Pretty cool. I haven't seen it here, so low key one of a kind.
Period.
That's the fit.
So we basically
finished our boards.
We finished the vision boards. It was a good little sesh. Yara did have to leave and run to do an errand, and then she came back. So in that time, I finished mine. Do you want to go first, or should
And we charged the camera.
Oh yeah, because the camera had died on us.
Yeah, tragic. Come on, Canon, give us better battery life.
Come on
send us a new camera.
Camera.
Send us a new one. Sponsor.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first or I go first? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. What are you feeling?
I'll go first. I don't mind going first. Okay. So.
Show the class.
Let me clip my mic right here so I can just like. Hey.
Hella cute.
Basically, my vision board is. It has a lot of affirmations because I really want to learn how to love myself, like I said earlier. I just want to give myself the priorities of becoming a better person. Not saying I'm a bad person, but I think I could definitely become good mentally. And that's basically what like all of these words are saying. And obviously we're gonna be rich this year because content's about to go crazy. We're gonna be at a Halloween party next year. At like a content's Halloween party, trust.
You really think so?
Yes.
Or we're throwing it head ass?
Nah, we're not. We're manifesting it. That's what
manifestation.
Yeah, basically, I got like food items because culinary. Come on.
Get to it.
And then the gym. Obviously, I want to be consistent with the gym. When I have the triple A's, which is abs, arms, and arse. I definitely will be getting. I will be getting built. Trust the process. And I got my little doggy in here because she's going with us. We gonna travel. We gonna hike. We gonna do a lot of activities. Snowboarding. I got a lot of snowboarding because I want to go snowboarding.
2026
so bad.
is the year we're in a cabin in the snow, white Christmas, and I didn't realize
Cutwater's going crazy. What?
I didn't realize how like we take for granted white Christmases because we grew up with them and like we've always had snow where we come from. And there's people who are like, dang, I just would do anything to have a white Christmas. And I'm like,
us right now, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
It's gonna be 80 degrees on Christmas.
Are you, bro? Might as well go hit the pool on Christmas. Pool party.
A Florida Christmas.
That's actually like, think about how like we could actually do that.
Crazy. Okay, tell us more.
Okay, I have like a lot of traveling because I do plan on traveling. Like, I'm not in school anymore. Send it, why not? You know? But hopefully I get a job first.
Yeah, period.
So
you gotta get that bag.
Yeah.
Get that
bag.
No, how does it go? Get that head, get that bread,
then leave. Get that money, get that bread, and leave. I'm just kidding.
Oh, it looks like you have a man. You're manifesting a man in the snow with some roses.
Yeah, it's like,
let me. Oh, and the growing up sticker fell off. But
because I ain't gonna grow up.
She grown up.
No, it's just not fucking with it, I guess. Yeah, I do got a man in the snow because I want it to be a white folk. So
she wants
let me know some white chocolate come my way. I'll be waiting any day. Preferably cowboy that likes to do shit, okay? Yeah.
I love it.
I
love your vision board.
And we will be getting a YouTube plaque as well. Probably not gold right now, but we will be getting one.
I have the silver one on mine.
Okay. I got the gold because we're going to get there.
We're going to get there.
And yeah, this is it. That's basically it. Right?
Oh my god, yes.
And I want to travel with my friends too. That's why I have like that. Like, I love going out to eat with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And like, just, yeah.
I love it. I love your vision board.
Thank you.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, white chocolate preferably. Or if you're like dark chocolate, so you know.
You gotta be a cowboy.
Yeah, you gotta be a cowboy.
Direct.
Yep, type shit. And yeah, so tell me about your vision board.
Okay, this is my vision board, you guys. I finally finished. This is a compilation
of last year and this year.
Yes. So originally I had like this part done and I had like healthy eating habits and like I wanted to go running and I wanted to go hiking, a bike ride and all that stuff. I did do some of it, but I never finished it. So I added on to what I already had into this year. So I have also a lot of like affirmations and positive things. Let's see. I do have like healthy eating habits. I do want to go running. I want to go hiking. I want to see the mountains and travel. I have a lot of working out and consistent and disciplined things because I'm trying to hit my gym rat era. But this time my mind is healthy. Previous times my mind was never healthy, so I was never doing it for the right reasons. And we can go down that rabbit hole. It was really ugly for me. I also have like vacations, a lot of like beach vacations, hanging out with friends and like just doing stuff. I have a little thing on here that says, tell your friends you love them. Because I feel like this year I haven't been consistent with some of my friendships. I feel like I don't ever express how much I love them. And this year I really do want to pour into them. And like I said, I want to apply pressure to them because I am now an adult. And I feel like with the friends I have, they're for a lifetime. My kids will know these people. And I want to apply pressure to those friendships that matter.
I love that.
I am going to get engaged in 2026.
Sheesh.
I'm saying it now. I'm getting engaged. Antonio, production.
Come on, production. Get your shit together, buddy. I'm just kidding. No, but for real, I actually got, like, I don't think I put it on there, but I'm trying to be at a wedding this year, and it better be my sister's wedding.
It's not a wedding, an engagement party.
Yeah. I'm trying to be at a bachelorette party.
That's right. That's right. I know, like, my friend group has talked about, like, we just need to, like, fake that someone else is getting married and to go out. We're not gonna fake it. It's gonna be me.
It's real.
It's gonna be me.
Because she got the flowers, right?
Yeah, I cut the flowers.
Twice, right?
Twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, I want to be asked to get married. I have a ring on here. I have What if it all works out?
I think it will.
We don't know until we try, right?
Right. And also one thing, don't be scared, just do it.
Just do it. Just do it. What are you scared of? Everybody's got something to say. Everybody's going to always have something to say.
But think about everybody. Everybody is just as scared as you are trying new things.
And yeah, so I also have a lot of like content stuff down here. On this side, I have the pod. These are all also pictures. I do want to say all these pictures are from last year. I had like printed them out, cut them out, and never got them onto my board, never hung this vision board up. So I have like,
this is like real life happening.
Yeah, like this is like real life happening.
You put it out.
I put it out into the universe. I just never put it up, and this year I'm putting it up because this year I'm like holding myself accountable. I have all my content wants and desires on here. I have the silver plaque. I get rich doing what I love, because this year I learned to be rich with what I have, and I love what I have, and I feel like I've been blessed with an amazing family.
Damn.
But next year I'm gonna be rich off that, and make sure it's blue. I like blue faces.
Make them green. I'm just
And then I have my 888, which if you don't know, the 888 is my angel number. It's also like on here in like little details. But yeah, working out, being consistent, vacationing, spending time with friends, getting engaged, hiking, taking care of myself. And I have like a really, let me find it. Oh, I also have like book lover. I love books, and I'm gonna continue reading.
And you are snowboarding with your man.
Yeah, snowboarding, off-roading, baking. I want to get back into baking. Baking is one of the things that I love. This one right here. This is my favorite quote that I have on here. And it's, be the woman you would look up to. And I am the woman I would look up to. I'm actually the woman that I wish my little version of myself had. And now I get to be here for other people. So, this is my vision board.
She's great at it.
I also, actually, besides this vision board, I had a couple other little things. I put it in my Hobonichi cousin. It's like my mini travel vision board. And oh, sorry, those are my stickers.
I will be getting finished.
No. But, like, you turn, right? This is going to be in a sleeve. And then you turn, and you have this page, which is, like, pictures that I printed and cut off. And it's, like, the money.
You did. Oh, it's sick.
Yeah, and it says mindset, and it tells you, like, what mindset is. Be the woman you would look up to. Again, because if I don't see this vision board, I have it on hand. Trust the process. And mom, I am a rich man. My mom has always had the habit of be like, encuéntrate un muchacho que esto y lo otro. And I'm like, no, I want to be the man. I want to be the man with the money. Yeah, she loves Antonio now. That's what she would tell me when I was single. But she would be like, cásate con alguien que tenga dinero. Cásate con someone who's older. And I would be like, no, I don't want to. I'm going to be the one with the money.
So you can have you can do whatever the fuck, and you have no limits type shit.
Yeah, so 2026, this is also what I want it to sound like.
Wait, we should hold it up for the
thumbnail?
Yeah.
So let me show you guys. This is what I want 2026 to sound like, and I think you can agree. I was doom scrolling when you left, and I was like,
I wonder if they can hear my eye. Let me know if you can hear my eye blinking.
They're like, no.
I'm like, can you hear my ear? I'm just kidding.
Ready?
Yeah. Let me see. Close your eyes. Welcome to Morocco.
2026 is gonna sound like this.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
That's okay. The way that
those are actually some good ass audio that's what it is. Me in the nature. Me on a plane to Arabia.
Okay, tell me 2026 isn't gonna be lit.
Rock your body. No cap, bro. This is lit. No, like, so you gotta.
Yeah, that's when I
And she said, I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, 2026 is gonna sound like that. I literally was like doom scrolling.
That's
I was like,
so goated.
and then
actually.
all of it was like traveling, different places, beach. Everything that I put on here is basically what I was seeing on my For You page, and I'm like, that's weird.
Audio saved, so you can do it like every.
Literally, I was like, gonna save that. 2026 is gonna sound like that. Just know.
I love that.
So yeah, these are our vision boards. So excited for 2026. Happy New Year.
Live it up or not. Be depressed or not. I'm just kidding.
But you know,
choose to grow or not.
That's the vibes.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. Please grow. Please learn to love yourself. Please continue to be such an amazing person to you yourself and to everybody else. Because, like we said, you never know what anybody's going through. And we love y'all. And
so much.
Thanks for if you've made it to episode 3, we love y'all.
That is crazy.
Bro, if you are here watching this right now and you've watched since episode 1, go in. Literally, like, thank you. Appreciate you.
It's
guys.
so crazy.
Because, like like everybody else says, we wouldn't be here
without you guys.
I've been wanting to sound like forever.
I'm like hella geek. No, honestly, the way that we've talked about this for so long. I've talked about wanting to podcast for literally almost 2 years, 3 years at this point.
Yes.
I would say that I would have been an OG social media kid if it wasn't the way that our childhood lined up and the way that things happened. Yeah. But I just know that I'm coming for everything.
She's coming for every single one of y'all heads. I'm just kidding.
Oh, maybe not all of y'all's heads because
just kidding.
That's just doing a lot.
No, but
I just know
we want to be up like y'all, you know?
Yeah, like God has such a special spot for everybody, and I think that we're reaching ours, and so I'm so excited.
I think we're reaching purpose.
Ooh, let me find out.
Yeah.
We might be, you guys.
No, honestly, what if our purpose is to not say our stories, but kind of share and show that everybody goes through things.
Yeah.
And just not giving up and showing
because everyone's human, and I think that the world in itself has a society that makes it believe that it's so wrong to be a human, and it's so wrong, if you say the wrong thing, that defines you forever, and if you do the wrong thing, that permanently stains you, and that's who you are from now on. And I just think that's so wrong. I think that that's not true. People can make mistakes, people can do things to hurt other people, and they might not mean it, and you can come back from that. It's just, I feel like as a whole right now, it's such a trend to cut people off unconditionally and not even give them a shot.
Not even giving a fuck for them.
To ghost them.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh, whatever, on to the next. And it's just not okay. And I think that we're able to literally share that you can grow from that. You can look at that mistake and be like, that's not who I am anymore. Move on, past that. And just keep focusing on what the future holds for you and what's meant for you. Because what is meant for you will always be for you, no matter the time, day, place. What's meant for you will always be for you.
No cap. I need to take that into no cap.
That's my favorite mantra. Always.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think that's a really good way to explain it. I think we've just gone through so much, so now we actually get to embrace this. And also, shout out to Andy and Lindsay because they did a podcast.
I heard about that.
They shouted me out, and honestly, I didn't even I was reading, I was listening to this podcast, and I was like, whoa. I was like, they think, not that they think, but they've seen my work and stuff, but for them to see it like that, I was like, I need to see it like that.
Yeah.
I have put so much work in to know that
Mike Toes, hey hi.
Bro, wow, I've actually, it made me realize how much work I've actually done and how much of an impact I've actually been, and to know that I actually saved somebody's life is actually really crazy, because I honestly did not know those details of.
Sometimes I want to say this.
Whoa,
because Miss Judy is the biggest one. Miss Judy has taught us so much, and I want to say this.
Oh yes.
Miss Judy has always said that if you at least have one person who can show you love and who can pour into you, that one person can change your life. And that's all we need sometimes is that one person to really just see it. Because she has seen it in so many people. She's poured into so many people's cups. And I think that you have to be receiving of that. When like people do that for you, you have to be willing to receive it and to be able to like just be like, oh, like I am worth being loved. And I am capable of these things. Because I could go on a whole spiel about Miss Judy.
No, honestly, episode 4 is dedicated to Miss Judy because best believe,
episode 4.
Because we have so many stories about Miss Judy. Had us in a whole boxing like practice.
Miss Judy makes me cry at 8 a.m. and I just feel like there's no one like her. But we'll save it for episode 4 because she deserves a whole
episode for Miss Judy. Like,
yes,
that's goated,
but going back to what you were saying, like I think it's you are the person that you are. And you are basically like what you showcase to the world and what you've done for other people and everything that makes you up is because you had someone who believed in you.
Yes, and I have a few people to thank for that. Like, of course, the person that I felt comfortable to say everything and anything to.
Shut up and please don't continue.
So grateful.
And with that, guys, we're gonna wrap up.
I'll switch to another person. Mom definitely has made me who I am today. Miss Judy, bro. Like, I just have so many people. Like, I could go on and on, but like, bro. I'm so grateful to have the like people that I have. Like, I think if I would have gone through what I've gone through without the people that I have, I wouldn't be here today. And like, bro, like that's just so crazy to even think about. And that's what I was thinking about during that podcast. That I was like, wow, like. I saved somebody's life because somebody saved my life. I was like, yo, like
that did something to my spirit.
Yeah, like it was, like that's literally how I felt because I was like, no way, like I was able to realize that she needed some help because somebody sat there and realized that I needed help. Like I was like, and like I'm not even gonna lie to you, I didn't even speak about this until right now, and now I'm like, whoa, like that's actually true, bro. Like that's actually like no cap. Like I can't believe it. Like no, and then I'm a whole mentor now. Like what?
It's
like,
crazy.
It's a full circle moment.
I think you should be so proud of yourself. I did hear about this podcast, and I was like, oh my god, I'm about to start ours. Just wait for it, and here we are. And I think you should just be so proud of yourself. And you should literally, the way that people see you will always be the hardest way to see yourself. But I think that you should always take that into consideration when you talk to yourself. Talk to yourself in such a loving
like
way.
I need to just talk to myself how I talk to like everybody else that I love. Like, bro, like think about all the motivational shit I be telling you. I'm like, I don't be speaking that into myself, you know what I mean? Or just like everybody. Like I do that with everybody.
I think we all struggle with positive like language towards ourselves. Like I think we all struggle with that, and I think that is just things happen to us that cause that to happen. But one of the biggest things that I feel like goes a long ways, and it depends on everybody and it could be different for everybody, is literally understanding that if I wouldn't talk to someone who I love so much the way that I talk to myself, then why should I talk to myself like that? And that is something that takes a little bit.
Yes,
but as soon as I tell myself, I'm always like, I would never ever talk to my mom like that. I would never body shame her, and I would never tell her the disgusting things that I told myself.
Yes.
And so it's like, okay, when I put that thought in my head, I'm like, I deserve better because I know that I wouldn't do that to someone I love, and I should love myself enough
just
to
as
not
much
want
as
to
I'm
talk
loving
to myself
somebody
like
else.
that. Yeah. You should love yourself more than loving someone else, because at the end of the day, you can't pour from an empty cup, and if you're empty, then what's the point of pouring?
You can't give nothing.
And there's nothing wrong with loving you more. People will be like, you're so selfish. You're what? Be the most selfish person you can be when it comes to yourself, because nobody else is going to do that for you. No one is going to look at you and be like, you are worth waking up and going to work out, because I want to take care of you and I want to give you the healthiest version of yourself that you've ever had.
Yeah,
nobody's going to do that for you. The pot just got some steamy heat. Okay.
No, I'm calling you to see when was the last time you talked to your mom?
Why?